And yes, when it comes to performance in Diablo 2 Resurrected, I'm really disappointed. And don't get me wrong, I really like the new look from the game, but when I created my character and I started playing, I found this. Stuttering 30 FPS. And this is not what I expected in a game 2021. Even we are talking about a 20-year-old game which was remastered. I was not expecting to see 30 FPS. But of course we have a 60 FPS mode, so it's not too bad, but still not good, okay? But let me start from the very beginning here. Let me just introduce you to the display or video menu. We have the brightness setting, which is just a standard brightness settings. We don't have any HDR support, but this is just, you know, I was not expecting HDR support. Anyway, we have screen space setting where we can set the screen space. And we have the graphics mode, the most important mode here, and we have the quality and the performance mode. So the quality mode has 30 FPS, the performance mode obviously 60 FPS. So, but the 30 FPS quality mode has not even a 4K native resolution. It's still a dynamic 4K resolution, and according to a couple of websites, we're talking about 1440p to 4K. So very rare 1440p, but still dynamic resolution. So the performance mode offers 60 FPS, but even then in the 1440p resolution, this is also just a dynamic resolution, and the lowest is around 1080p. So you can see even the performance mode, 60 FPS, is falling down to 1080p or maybe below. So very, I don't know, is this just lazy optimization, or has it something to do with the game engine which is used for the remastered? Okay, so we have the game resolution setting, which is actually just working in the legacy mode, and I will show you the legacy mode in a second. But also you will change, or you can change the zoom actually in the resurrected mode. So when you change this to 640, then you're closer to the character. But in my opinion, to be very honest, it's already a little bit too close. So let me just show you the normal one. This is the performance mode at the moment here, what you can see. And 60 FPS is the absolute minimum. The absolute minimum. I have to say again, I like the look from the game. The problem is, as soon you move, there's nothing much left from the good look, because everything gets blurry, even in the 60 FPS mode. So that's why, in my opinion, for games like this, it's almost a mandatory thing to have 120 FPS, because we have really nice details here. When you look on the ground here, the grass is waving in the wind, very, very nice, almost no aliasing. But again, when you start moving, this is completely gone. You can't see any fine details anymore. So why putting so much effort in having such a nice background effects and stuff like that if you can't see it anymore? And of course, in the 30 FPS mode, this is even worse. So again, in a game like this, I would strongly need 60 FPS. But anyway, so this is right now the performance mode, and let me just change the zoom level. So now we're much closer, but in my opinion a little bit too close. So from my opinion, it's a little bit too close, because you can't see barely anything what's happening on the screen. So I just almost rely on the map then, but this is not a nice gameplay anymore, in my opinion. Anyway, let's jump back to the normal one. So we have lightning quality, which is just applied in the legacy mode, blended shadow as well. The perspective mode, which named or is enabling a parallax scroll effect to gameplay, giving the visuals a greater feeling of depth. I'm not quite sure if this is just applying to the legacy mode, because I did not find any difference when I actually activate this in the resurrected mode. Anyway, to activate the legacy mode, you have to press the LT button and this, what is this button here? The display button from the Xbox at the same time. Sometimes it's not working, now it's working. And that's the legacy mode right now in 800 times 600. So let me just change this to 640, which looks of course very nice. No, of course not. But this is how it is. You can play in the legacy mode as well if you want. This is, to be very honest, nothing for me. So let's change this back, and also let's change the zoom level back. And let's just quickly change it to quality mode again. And yeah, I don't know, why do we have 30 FPS in 4K when we not moving around? The picture quality is actually really, really good. I really like it. So many nice fine details. I mean, it's not a top of the art game. I mean, it's still 20 years old and they remastered the game and so on. And for this, it looks really great. In my opinion, it does look good. But again, as soon you move around, this is just... Sorry, I don't know if am I the only who is complaining about stuff like this? Why do we have 30 FPS in this? Is it because of the game engine? Is it just because of lazy optimization? Or what's the deal? What's the deal behind this? This is, in my opinion, unplayable. This is unplayable on my LG ZX. Okay, enough complaint. At some point we need to admit that we can't change it anyway. And I mean, the gameplay is still great. So I spent so many hours back then when I played this game in LAN parties with my friends. Okay, I don't have bolts, of course. I'm overburdened. Why I'm overburdened already? I haven't... Anyway. I spent so much time, and this brings back so many memories. And it's still great. I mean, gameplay is still okay, is still great. And you can spend so much hours in this game, but in terms of performance, I'm very disappointed. Absolutely disappointed. There's no reason for me actually, or what I can see, that why we just have 60 FPS in 1400p, 1440p, and this is not even our native resolution. It's still a dynamic resolution. So what is actually going on here? Oh, why I'm okay? Can I drop this? Don't need this here, but I need the X. Where's the X? See, now I lost the X. Anyway, I mean, this is still a great hack and slay, to be very honest. A great hack and slay. And I don't know how many hours I played this game. So where's my X? Here's my X. Just pick this up. Can I... Is the X better? Oh, what I'm doing, really. Why I can't use it anyway? I can't use it yet. Okay, where's my compare? I need to have, what do I need to have? Required strength 12. Okay, yeah. So, and of course I need something here. Okay, no worries. I think that's enough for this video. I don't know what to say. I spent, I think, $65, $70. I'm not happy. I'm not happy about this, to be very honest. Again, put in the comments, please, what you think about the Resurrected or Diablo 2 Resurrected version. If you like it or not, if you play it or not, or what you think about the optimization. Would I right now recommend to play this game or to buy this game on the consoles? No. And by the way, yeah, all this counts for the PlayStation 5 as well. This is not just on the Xbox, it's also on the PlayStation 5. Can I kill this now? And yeah, I would not recommend at the moment to buy this game on the consoles. If you have a nice PC at home, I would recommend to buy it on the PC. But to be very honest, I don't even know how it's performing on the PC. Maybe even worse. I really don't know. But let me know in the comments what you think about this game. I was expecting much more, but maybe I was expecting too much. Anyway, that's enough for this video. I say thank you very much for watching me. See you guys next time. Bye.